Hello, book friends. Welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Today, I am going to share with you guys my October possibilities. So hang in there and I'll be right back. Today, guys, I want to share with you what I am planning on reading in the month of October. I actually have started a few books already, finished something. So I'm going to start with what I am currently reading, and that is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Y'all know I love Mr. Riley. I love me some Mr. Riley. This is a thriller book, and y'all, it is so good. I'm actually almost done with this book. Probably will be done with it today. I'm really not going to go into a lot about what these books are about, just simply because, I mean, like I said, everybody know Mr. Riley. We done heard a lot about Riley Sager's The House Across the Lake. And so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about it, but I can tell you one thing, y'all. It's good. It is good. All right. I also have finished the book by Zaria L. Banks, and that is Beauty Beheld. Guys, look, let me tell y'all something. It was a romance, okay? But it was so good. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, I've already completed like a couple of her books the last couple of months. And I'm telling you, y'all can see it's tabbed up. This was really good. I absolutely loved it. So we're going to move to the next book. And this book, I am a little hesitant about reading it, but because of the season, the creepy season, I decided to try to read The Lone Woman by Victor LaValle. And I had also mentioned this book in my video of books that I recommended for the month of October. And this is a historical fiction type, fantasy type, thriller or mystery. I think somebody even said it's kind of horror. Y'all know I don't do horror, okay? But reading the synopsis, unless I'm missing something, I don't see how it could be super scary. So I'm gonna try it, guys. There's another book that I wanted to read by this author. What was the name of it? I think it was Black Tom or something like that. The Ballad of Black Tom or something. So hopefully I'll like this book and I'll check into that book as well. This next author is not a stranger. I actually have been pushing it back about reading her books. I really don't know what the controversy is with her. And honestly, I'm really not going to look into it because I've already bought a lot of her books. So I'm most likely going to read them. Yep, I'm going to read them. But this particular book, everyone has talked about and is saying that it is worth reading, and it is a thriller. And this is Verity by Colleen Hoover. Okay. I'm really looking forward to reading this book. And we gonna see. We will see what the end gonna be on this. All right, friends. So then I think I'm gonna save this one for last. So then we have The Escape Room by Megan Golden. Y'all, I think I'm going to read the synopsis on this one because it seems like it's going to be really good. This is one of those trapped in type thrillers. And so let's see. In the lucrative world of finance, Vincent, Jules, Sylvie, and Sam are on the top of their game. They've mastered the art of the deal and celebrate their success in style. But a life of extreme luxury always comes at a cost. Invited to participate in an escape room challenge as a team building exercise, the ferociously competitive co-workers crowd into the elevator of a high-rise building, eager to prove themselves. But when the lights go off and the doors stay shut, it quickly becomes clear that this is no ordinary competition. They're caught in a dangerous game of survival. Trapped in the dark, the colleagues must put aside their bitter rivalries and work together to solve cryptic clues to break free. But as the game begins to reveal the team's darkest secrets, they realize there's a price to be paid for the terrible deeds they committed in their ruthless climb up to the corporate ladder. Oh my gosh. As tempers fray and the clues turn deadly, they must solve one final chilling puzzle. Which one of them will kill in order to survive? Oh my goodness. Y'all, this sounds like it's going to be good. It sounds like it is going to be good. And I can't wait to tell y'all about it. This next book that I have is They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. I was so excited. I've been wanting to read this. I try to give props where, I can of who talked about this book. And I can't remember. Who really got me to go ahead and want to grab this book. But this one is really sounds like it's going to be good. I'm not a stranger to Lane Fargo. I think I just read, what did I just read of hers or want to read of hers? But this one sounds like it's going to be good as well. It says Scarlett Clark is an exceptional English professor, but she's even better at getting away with murder. Every year, Dr. Clark searches for the worst man at Gorman University and plots his well-deserved demise. Thanks to her meticulous planning, she's avoided drawing attention to herself. But as she's preparing for her biggest kill yet, the school starts probing into the growing body count on campus. Determined to keep her enemies close, Dr. Clark insinuates herself into the investigation and charms the women in charge, Dr. Mina Pierce. Everything's going according to her master plan until she loses control with her latest victim, putting her secret life at risk of exposure. Meanwhile, Gorman student Carly Schiller is just trying to survive her freshman year. Finally free of her emotional abusive father, all Carly wants is to focus on her studies and fade into the background. Her new roommate has other ideas. Allison Hadley is cool and confident, everything Carly wishes she could be, and the two girls quickly form an intense friendship. So when Allie is sexually assaulted, what does it say? Continue on the back flap. Oh, that's new. Sexually assaulted at a party, Carly becomes obsessed with making the attacker pay and turning her fantasies about revenge into reality. Yeah, this sounds like this is going to be good and creepy too, okay? So I can't wait to read this one. Should be getting to it real soon. Then we have one that needs no introduction. And y'all, I am stepping out on reading this one because every book that I've read of his so far has had me on edge, child. Has had me on edge. But we're going to go ahead and try to read Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. This is a thriller. I don't know that it's as creepy and spooky, but his writing, if you just want to be on edge, he going to do the job. He going to do the job in all of his books. And so I can't wait to go ahead and get this book on my list. Now, the last book that I'm going to introduce to you guys actually was just released on yesterday. No, wait, what's today? Tuesday? No, it was released today. It was released today, and I got it, y'all. Now, I usually don't buy a whole lot of Frida McFadden's books. I know I have the Housemaid series. I recently hauled The Lie. What is that? Never Lie. I recently hauled that book because I got it at a really, really cheap price. And that's one I think that was a 5-star for me. So I decided that any of her books that I do rate a 5-star, I'm going to go ahead and get a trophy, okay? And this one right here, I don't even know what I'm walking into, but I think I had FOMO on this. I think I really did have FOMO on this because I got The Intruder by Frida McFadden. I got it hot off the press. I didn't even get to put it in a book haul, y'all. So when I do my book haul, you'll probably see it again. But I already opened it because I want to get her done, okay? It has the sprayed edges. What is she hiding? You know? And I can't wait to read this. You know, I love Freedom McFadden's books because they're popcorn, in and out, in and out. And I'm sure this one's going to be good. I'm sure it's going to be good. I will go ahead and read the synopsis on this one since it is a newbie. Casey's cabin in the wilderness is not built for a hurricane. Her roof shakes, the lights flicker, and the tree outside her front door sways ominously in the wind. But she's a lot more worried about the girl she discovers lurking outside her kitchen window. Okay? She's young, she's alone, and she's covered in blood. I say call 911, okay? The girl won't explain where she came from or loosen her grip on the knife in her right hand. And when Casey makes a disturbing discovery in the middle of the night, things take a turn for the worse. The girl has a dark secret, one she'll kill to keep. And if Casey gets too close to the truth, she may not live to see the morning. Okay, you know what? Y'all know I can give y'all some commentary. I could give y'all some commentary. And I know it would not be a plot if she didn't let this child in her house. But she got a knife, she bloody, and you gonna let her in? I want to see why. I want to see why you let that child in your house, okay? I think it's gonna be good, and I can't wait to tell you about it. So that is most of my possibilities for October. Y'all, I don't know. I did get Killing, now let me grab it, sorry. I did get Junie by Aaron Crosby Eckstein from the library. I did this in a haul. I did get that thinking that I was going to try to toss it in for October, and I still may have time because, you know, a lot of these books that I've shown you I think I'm going to fly through those. I think they're going to be quick. And so I may get to that one, as well as Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn. Both of these are new authors to me. And like I said, I got them from the library. And as you know, you got a time limit, okay? You got 30 days over here to read this book, which is possible. It's possible. And the great thing is that I can get an extension on them. But I really wanted to try to get these in here specifically for the month of October. So we shall see if I get to those. You'll have to come back and watch my October wrap up, child. That's what you're gonna have to do. So guys, those are the books that I plan on reading for the month of October. If you have read or plan on reading any of these books, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think. No spoilers. I don't want to know anything about the book. I just want to know if you read it, if you liked it, if there are books that you think I should put before the other. Let me know that. But until next time, you guys keep being who you are, and that's a star. So keep shining. Bye.